Let's move this up here. Hey, and I'm back for another day. So, in my last video, I posted that there was no song at the end of the video because nobody cares. And for you few people that watch and comment on my videos, I appreciate you. I really do. And I made a comment about Firefly guitars. This is a Harley Benton. You've all seen it. It was gifted to me almost 10 years gone now. And I played this guitar a lot, used it for my main guitar on gigs for a long time before I bought my Fender Strat that looks just like it. And one person that always comments, Spider Fan, mentioned the fact that Dylan Talks Tone, had spilled the beans about the YouTube shills. And I had seen the thumbnail for that video, and I was busy, watching something else at the time, and I forgot about it. So I went back this morning while I was having my morning coffee because Linda had an early morning dentist appointment. And I watched that video. And he just reinforced everything that I said and believed about the endless onslaught of how good Firefly guitars are. Now, I watched a Glenn Fricker video this morning, his latest one, about the new Harley Benton Les Paul that came out. He does a blind shootout between like 4 guitars. One's a $10,000 Gibson, supposedly. The other one's the $350 Harley Benton, and then 2 mystery guitars. So I watched the whole video, but I don't ever remember the disclosure of what's what, which is part of the point. If you're in a blind test and you turn the gain up high enough or the effects loud enough, and you've got a big studio, you can make anything sound good. I mean, literally, that's been proven over and over and over again. That's not the issue. The issue is, again, in my opinion, craftsmanship, pride, and ownership. Now, he's claiming Harley Benton is making some really, really quality stuff at this price point, which I can testify that the $150 that this guitar may have cost new 10 years ago, it was well worth it. But the point Dylan made was he won't promote these products, and he gets requests to do videos to promote these products for pay, for free gear, free guitars, whatever, every week. And he turns it down, he said, because it's not what his channel's about. It's not what he's about. And that's part of what I'm saying. He also did another video at one point, I think it was called Are Guitar Reviews Even Necessary Anymore? Or Gear Reviews. And everything that I show on the channel, I've purchased, myself, with the exception of this that was a gift. But good Lord, all right, maybe we'll have a little fun. Who knows? This could be fun. I only rang once. Okay. They hung up before they got to give me their line of crap. The endless onslaught of these Firefly promoters and Firefly White Knights, you can no longer be trusted. You've been called out. You are a shill, a shillbilly. You are shilling for a company that's sending you free crap. Hey, I'm going to like anybody that sends me free stuff, right? You know, you're always going to go for the freebie. And all they ask you to do is do a review. Now, I know for a fact that they also send you a list of bullet points that they want you to point out about their product, which is usually a Firefly guitar. And Guitar Max is another one that I like his stuff. The guy misses calling. He's got a voice for broadcast radio or broadcast television that he missed his calling because his voice could make him a rich man. But you know, he's always shilling for this Firefly too. Now, the last ones that he did were like a Buck Owens Telecaster, the American flag, the red, white, and blue. And I'll tell you what, I almost pulled the trigger on that Telecaster. It is so good looking and so unique. And then I thought, as my hand was hovering over the buy now button, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to make a video about it, obviously. That's going to go nowhere. If I take it out on a gig, I'm going to look silly. Because it would just look over the top. It would look silly. And it will just sit and take up space like so many other things that I've bought and own. So I figured, why bother buying it when I can just go online and look at it and see it whenever I want to. It's a lot cheaper option. It's a lot cheaper option. Hope you got some coffee going here. This seems to be the new trend. Drinking coffee while you're making a video. But anyway, so the Shillbillies march on, and I always thought, the whole thing. I thought I was naive enough to think I was going to get somewhere posting music on YouTube, and unless your name is Joe Bonamassa, who I truly love and adore as a musician and a person, or now I can't think anybody right offhand that's out there, but I spend a majority of my time on YouTube looking at old music videos. The older the better. I love the stuff from the 60s. I'm on a kick right now of Jay and the Americans. If you don't know who Jay Black was, look at Wings of Pegasus, and he did a video analyzing Jay Black singing Cara Mia and how he was a classically trained singer, but in the 1960s chose to sing in what amounted to a pop boy band of the 1960s, Jay and the Americans. And if you go back and look at their music catalog, they've got some incredible songs, some incredible stuff. And I went down the rabbit hole of watching every old Beatles live performance I could find, which just validated the fact that they were truly one of the greatest live rock bands ever. There was just a magic to what the Beatles did that nobody else had. And, you know, the old Led Zeppelin stuff that you can find, just all that stuff, you know. And, oh, the other thing I wanted to bring up, okay, this is running on long, but on the news this morning while I was lying in bed, I heard again about the AI created artist and song that is #1 on Billboard. And Rick Beato did a video about this, and I didn't watch it yet. I'm going to go watch it. But good Lord, people. It would almost look like live music is just, it's doomed. It's doomed. If AI, it's not a real person, it's not a real song. Beato did it. He created an artist. He created the song, the lyrics, everything through AI. And all he did was make suggestions to the AI that went ahead and did it. And it made a song. And I had to agree with Rick. It didn't sound that bad. But you could just tell. You could kind of tell it was artificial. There was something about it that was artificial. So, you know, where is music headed? Are we doomed to the $250 guitar and the AI generated written music and playing through, you know, your Nux box or whatever the hell it is that you're playing through, you know? I'd hate to be a tube amp salesman right now. I really would. But all right, that's my video. Let me have it in the comments. Tell me what you think. Everybody enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you again soon.